Game faces on. Enjoy this one, folks. Live and exclusive right here on the home of Rugby League, and the Dolphins first use of the ball. Now Kaufusi, good shot. Forwards hungry, the middles, Campbell Gillard and Fasua Malawi, and they have shortened up Kaufusi.
Back here in the previous set, direct, moderate force contact on on Felice. Okay, so you're on report and you're in the bin.
Oh wow. Katoa, nice hands. Averillo to set us again. Averillo back to Asako. The Dolphins are showing promise. Better than promise. Hammer's got the ball. The first try for the season. We anticipated, and now we are all rewarded. He's back, baby. Hammerson Tabuai-Fidow. Campbell with a short drop out. He's good at it. Jaden Campbell, that's perfect.
Offside. Brian Kelly.
If the Titans are off their game, turn that into points, Dolphins. Marshall King, straight through the front door. In fact, the door is off its hinges.
We said if they were going to get the win here tonight, that Marshall King and Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow needed to have an impact. Left arm of Stone, right onto the jaw of Firma.
Direct contact with the forearm, okay, with moderate force to the head. Okay, he's on report, he's in the bin.
There we go. Mick Ennis on the money. Ray Stone can't believe it. It's Marshall King. Katoa can take a settler. On play 5, Kerr offload. Big and tall. Katoa. He got a glimpse of the line, and then Tino moved in and now is penalised. Marshall King, he's in position. Yeah, do it. They're going to go to two-pointer. Sweet strike on its way for the Dolphins. Unsuccessful. Nikarima, a bomb that has Bostock written all over it. And it ends up in the hands of Plath.
Coming into tackle 0.
Plath has his 3rd try of the year.
And while a few of the Titans players just hesitated for a moment, not little Maxi Plath there on the spot and gets the rewards.
Now Plath on to Nikarima. Across field to Kaufusi. Able to offload the Dolphins. Too good. Offloading. Support play. And Conley Lemuelu scores the try. The Dolphins big on the scoreboard. So Mullany is on. Dummy half. New Zealand ball. Tino with the ball. At the camp. Campbell to the Groots. And on. They'll score again. Well, there's one of them. Sabi's over in the corner. And the race against the clock begins.
Yeah, nice work out to their right-hand side.
The Groot, the other rookie there, a dummy half. Nice long spiral ball for Campbell. Brimson, kick. Oh, check and run through. Brimson's got it back. There's another one.
He's a freak. Great width to pass the dummy half to Campbell. It's unorthodox. It's not pretty. But boy, they're fun to watch.
Despite the scoreline. Now, Marshall King. Well, surely he had someone offside there. Yes, he did. And they give away the penalty. And now it becomes a shot at goal.
Yep.
So Asako has 30 for the Dolphins as the team there.
You'd love to see with the...
Oh, Lemuelu, great dummy. Sensational dummy. Back for Katoa, the Dolphins. I think he got it down, I'm not sure.
It's high contact with low force in the initial part of this
low
tackle.
Force.
He then lands short.
Be a penalty.
We had a second crack.
At this point, the whistle is blown and he's held up. It will be no try, but a penalty for high contact.
Exclusive to Fox League tonight on Super Saturday. Sofini, Katoa, the hammer, onto Asako. Now you celebrate. Full time. Dolphins 36, Titans 10.
This is in no ways a whinge, so don't take it the wrong way. We were beaten, we were well beaten tonight. But there's a couple of things I want to say, probably just on behalf, well, not on behalf of anybody, but like the first 10 minutes, and it happened to Tino tonight, and I feel for any other side that it might happen to. Like, people pay good money to come and see a game of footy. But I just think with this, with the playing at the head, I just think it just interferes a bit with the intention or the integrity of what the game's about. It's I don't think it warrants that. And Christian, they had a win tonight, so he's probably feeling, probably won't feel the same way when his player was sent off a bit earlier. And the other one was the Bo Firma tackle. Like, that is a great play. That's a great rugby league play. To come from the other side of the field, to get across there and to come up with a try-saving tackle, and then gets up, and then the referee is saying, "Oh no, look, you've tapped him there on the head." Like, where's the intention? It's just a really spoiling part of the game. So it's not quite as bad as Magic Round 2 years ago, but I find it's disappointing. I think it's an area that that they've got to look at intentionally. I could go a bit further, and say that in a month, 6 months, a week's time, when there's another competition starts, called State of Origin. Geez, how many lots of people in the sin bin? But anyway, let's not worry about that.
On that, Sin bin, how much of an impact do you think it had on the team? No,
I'm not going to use the excuse. Like, we got through to 10 minutes, but it's just uncalled for. It's it's not the first time it's going to be stated, but it's a forceful game. And sometimes those things, and I don't think any of the ones that I've seen have been too malicious. I just don't get it. Obviously the pressure's coming from somewhere, but I think we're just too reactive at the time. And I haven't been critical of anybody. I haven't been critical of referees. So I don't expect a $25,000 fine either.
So is it the consistency of it, or is it confused about the rule, or you just don't think it's warranted?
Look, it's not in my pay grade. It's something that I think it's something that they're just going to say. One comment earlier week, they just got to lower their target. It's not as simple as that, lowering your target. It's spoiling the game. And I say the fans because at the end of the day, it's the fans that turn up, pay their money to see a game of football, and I don't think they're getting a fair deal at the moment. Okay, any other questions? I think I've said enough. Thank you very much. Cheers.
We'll just take 2.5 on.
First win out of the way, how's it feel?
Yeah, look, it's obviously a much better feel. I thought we showed a glimpse of what we're capable of tonight. We obviously played really well, but the really good thing about it is we've still got more improvement, and we can be better. And it was a great performance.
You said you had to fix up a few things, and you were very confident that a win wasn't far away, but that sort of proved it. Just a few little things, a bit more attention to detail came off.
Yeah, definitely. We played a lot more discipline to start with. With them without the ball, and when we did make errors, you're always going to make errors, but our work defensively and the way we wanted to defend our line tonight was outstanding. And
happy to see some of the players that people outside of the club have been sort of questioning their involvement, like Hammer, Jerry Marshall-King, and Katoa as well. They played really well tonight. Yeah, they were all good, those guys. I thought they combined really well as a 9-6-7-1, and we played a fair bit of footy. Put on whatever the points ended up, 36 or 38 points without playing some footy, and at times we could have been a little bit more disciplined with that, but I love the way they kept going at it as well. And when you know that the team's going to turn around and defend the way they were, it allows you to be a bit more confident with what you're doing with the footy as well. So it's great to see.
With Hammer getting his first try of the season, what do you think that's going to do for his confidence moving forward, just being able to break that duck?
Yeah, as I said, last week, I think Hammer's been improving every week, and we've got a responsibility as a group to make sure we get him the ball. We did that a little bit more tonight, and you can see, how dangerous he was with the ball and how well he was moving. So I'm sure it helps him. He likes scoring tries, you can see that. So he enjoyed that one tonight, and he'll enjoy getting plenty more.
And, moving forward, obviously, getting the win, do you feel as though across the group there's going to be a much improved performances now that you're able to really look forward and, not having that pressure week to week going, when's the first one going to be coming?
Well, I think it does just sort of take a bit of the monkey off the back, I suppose. It also just gives you a bit of confidence in what we're doing as well. And it wasn't just a win, it was a really good win. That adds some confidence too.
Multicultural round, do you think maybe the trick was the big Tongan feast beforehand to sort of help with the vibes to get the win today?
Yeah, I don't want to pump it too much because we'll be getting in trouble from coach, but it was unreal to have that blocker, the big on the spin, supplied by Izzy Katola's family, uncles. That was unreal, and maybe that is a trick. Keep doing those more often. Be awesome.
And how good was Izzy Katoa today in the halves?
He's really good. He's been one of our best over the first 5 weeks. He's been really good. And you can just see him growing in confidence. You can see him running the footing more. You can see him playing what he sees a little bit more. And he's obviously an excellent player in the making. And he's such a good young man to back that up as well. So he's very level-headed, and it's going to be great just watching him get better and better.
Obviously celebrate the win tonight, but a short turnaround and Panthers, and they're in a bit of an odd position, but obviously be a very difficult game coming up.
Yeah, look, we just got to enjoy the moment first. It's great to get a win. It's a great dressing shed in there. It's what you want to be a part of, so it's important we enjoy that. And I think it's a good thing that we're on a short turnaround there. We don't have too much time to worry about that. We get straight into another game, and they are in a tough position. But they're still the Panthers, and they're still the benchmark in the comp, and there's so many good players, there's so many things going for them as a team, so we know what sort of contest it's going to be.
You went about 65 minutes before conceding. What was the key defensively to hold the Titans out for as long as you did?
Oh, look, we haven't changed anything. We've been really confident in what we're doing through the pre-season and through the early games. I just thought we had a bit more commitment to it tonight, and all blokes really owned their roles and really had an effort to make sure that they did that the whole time defensively. And we've certainly seen that sort of defensive resolve again through the pre-season and in patches through the early games, but not consistently. We did it really consistently tonight.
It seemed like as well during that period where you rode down a man through the sin bin, it looked like you guys still managed to really dictate the flow. That must have been really impressive from your point of view.
Yeah, I was really proud of that little period just before half time, and there was a period sort of midway through the second half we were under the pump a bit, and I thought we held together really well, and they're great signs for us going forward.
Thanks everyone. Thank you, Jim.